HTML concepts, right? So today we discuss that pending topic, what we had missed in yesterday. So in HTML content is very essential for Django. Why? Because it's completely maintained by presentation layer. So that's why we are designed that page is compulsory. The page design process is very essential, because in HTML process that is not only HTML, there is different content including what there actually. So this content actually yesterday little bit was completed. Today we are entering into some bootstrap and style sheets, CSS, cascading style sheets, how we are using inside. And the design was completely is completely how to depends on particular content in using inside in HTML. These are all content today we have to discuss in the morning session. In the afternoon session, we have to go to MySQL database content, because today's session is interaction with MySQL content with Django. So that's why this session I want to introduce Madhuri. Madhuri is taking the session today. She is giving that particular HTML part completely today. So after complete this one, I'll handle this one. I have to hand over this session to Ms. Madhuri.
Yes, so, sir. Okay.
Before I hand over this topic to Madhuri, I want to introduce one thing for here. So yesterday we have discussed completely template process. This template process we are discussing yesterday. So in three-tier architecture pattern, this is the pattern we are using to develop the Django projects actually. So in this pattern, we are using templates are very essential because of visualization process. When we are going to visualize the total content in our project, Django project, we are focused on this compulsory. So this part is only a half part was completed yesterday. So today we have to complete the total content, and I take that session on the afternoon with the MySQL content. So please focus on this. This is the third day we are going to session. Thank you so much. And just a minute. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. I have to hand over this session to Ms. Madhuri. Madhuri?
Yeah.
Yes, take the session and conclude this session today. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Madhuri from SAK Informatics. And now we are here to complete the session which is pending yesterday. So, shall we start the session or to wait for anyone?
Start, ma'am. Start. You can start, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, okay.
Please share your screen, ma'am.
Yeah, sir. Sure. One second. Yeah, as per the yesterday section, yesterday they have completed. Sir has been completed the login page and the registration page. So now we are here to complete our other HTML tags, and which is most useful for our Django projects. See here, Django projects everywhere we use the HTML codes, and they also contain the Django HTML codes and JavaScripts in that, so that we can design our page for our better inconvenience. So for designing our page, we need a web technologies and web designings. So for web designings and web technologies, we use HTML, which is flexible to everyone. It is an user friendly code. So now, just have a look of sample pages. So once again. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll go with image tags. Image tags in HTML. So, is my screen is visible? Actually, I don't see my screen. Hello.
Yeah, ma'am, you can carry on.
Is my screen visible? I can't see my screen visible. So
Yes, it is visual, ma'am.
yeah. Okay. So now let's go with an HTML tag of images. So to give an image for our web page, we use a tag called image source. For that, we go with tag HTML body, and next, this is an image tag which we give img and space src is equals to, and this is a quotation. So just have a look. Now, for uploading an image in an HTML page, we use image source tag img and src is equals to, and this after this is equals to, here in this inverted commas, we have to place the image source URL. Image source URL is nothing but the URL which you want to give for an image, like. See example, this is an image which I want to give for my HTML page. So I have selected this image, and then I just copied this image address. Image address copying is mandatory, and you have to copy the image address in a correct URLs, in an exact in a website which we can get all the images. If not, if the website is underdown, you can't get the image in our pages. So copy it properly and then paste it here. Here we can do the image source two types. One, by uploading the image from an online session, or the other ways is by uploading the image from our download PC. See, the downloaded PC image, which is in our PC, that can be visible to the person who is viewing in your PC, or who is taking in your personal pieces. It can't be visible to the other person. When we project this project as an dynamical project, actually, sorry. First of all, we'll be knowing the difference between static and dynamic. Static and dynamic, we both have differences between static and dynamic. Static is the one which can be visible only to the person who handles the project, or who will perform the project, or who has the project with them. And the dynamic is nothing but which can be shown everywhere and which can be done everywhere. With every PC it can be downloaded, and every PC it can be visible, shown, and we can make the changes. But whereas in static we can't make the changes everywhere as we can. We only can make the changes when we are the creators, or we are the designers of that project. So if we want to make our pages as a dynamic, or a project as a dynamic, we have to give an URLs which are in the online, or which can be visible to everyone. So I want to make this dynamic. So I've taken from the online session. This is the image which is from online. So next, have to save once again. So this is the page which we are getting here. Sorry. Once again.
Your screen sharing is gone, Madhuri. Let it screen share.
Yeah. One second. Is it okay now? Actually, sorry, that's just an internet issue. Is that okay?
Yes, you can continue.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Sorry, man, right, once again. So then this is the way where we can give our image address. And here the width and height are nothing but here. See, everyone don't like to give a full page pic or a full ended pic, so they just wish to have their own dimensional pics in their projects, like a side cornered pic or a centered pic or anywhere. So here the width and height helps us to change the image pixels. as we want, the image pixel as we want. So width and height can change change us the size and everything where we can, how much we want or how much we want. So example here, I'll give 100 and 100, sorry, 100 and 100, and then this is our output. We can change the size of the picture as per the designing of our project. We can change the size of a picture with the help of width and height, and next we'll go with the marquee tag. Continuation with this, here the marquee tag is nothing but the scrolling tags are known as a marquee tag. Here the letters in the pages, or the letters in the letters in the videos, pages, or everything will be scrolling from right to left, or left to right, or from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. So for that scrolling, we use a tag called marquee. So we can use that marquee tag wherever we want. As for an example, as we take an example of this, see, this is like, as we take an example of this line, the image element. Take an example of this line. So I want to move this line from right to left, or left to right, or from top to bottom, or from bottom to down. So here I use a tag called marquee. Here I use tag called marquee. And the direction. The which direction I want. I want a direction of upward direction. So I have given up, and then I have ended this, and also the marquee tag. So let's say this is our output. As I have given the direction from up, the marquee will be scrolling from bottom to up. If I change the direction of this from up to down, so now it changes the direction for it from up to down. So the marquee is dependent on the direction which we give. We can use this marquee in our, like, if we want to give a marquee of an image, so we can also give a direction for this, as I have given for this. Now same as for this image. I have given a direction up. So now the output will be changing like this. The image is scrolling from down to up, and the text is scrolling from up to down. This is nothing but the dependent of our directions. So up to here, this is just marquees, and next we'll go with marquee tags and designing of a page, navigation bar, and next navigation bar in an HTML. So now in this navigation bar, the navigation bar is nothing but the scroll or the bar which we get at the top of the page, where we can ping our important texts and where we can give our texts, everything. And so here for this navigation bar, just I want to give the navigation bar at the top of the page. So now body UL is nothing but unordered list. Here in this unordered list, I'll be giving an ordered list, like For an example, just a minute. Print. Yeah. Example, this is our web page. In this web page, we'll be getting a navigation scroll bar where we can see a different slots. Like example, this is a clothing website. Yeah, it's like ideas kids, and this is for men's. This is for men's, and this is for women's. And this is about the page, about their website or about their page. And if we want to contact them, about their contact details, this is a contact, and so on. If we want to give any separations or any pages, the pages which we want to give, we can give this in navigation bars. So in this, going with an ordered list, like here, the list is the home page. First, as usual, the home. And next in the list is okay, I'll be going with the news page. So next in the list is news. New hot news. Okay. News. Contact and about their page. Same as contact. About. So this is an ordered list, and last unordered list should be closed. Done. So this is the list of the things which we get here, and as I said here, this is in the way of horizontal and word. Here they are in the form of list. So if we don't want this in the list form, and we can make this in the order list by avoiding this list li's. By avoiding this list, we can make them in a vertical form. As we want, if we want to make them in a vertical form, we need to know about the CSS. Before knowing it, just we'll learn how to navigate the page from one page to other. Before knowing that list forms, just how to navigate from one page to other page. For this, just example, this is the home page, right? Yeah, okay. For this example, take this news. We have a page of news in this list. So we'll be taking this news. For that, create another page of HTML. So in that news page, as we have given the name as news, so now we have to give some interesting news or a hot news. So as per now, today is a black day, so mention about that breaking. So news of the day. News of the day. February 14th is celebrated. Is a black. No, so this is a news which I have given here. February 14th is celebrated as a Black Day. This is a simple text actually, just a sample text. So save the speech as 2GB. Done. This is a page which I have given for news of the day. February 14th is celebrated as a Black Day. So I have to get this in the next line for this. For this, we use a statement called break statement. Break statement here, BR, is used to break the statement from one line to other. So I have breaked it, and let's make it in the bold letters. Done. I have break the statement, and let's see the output. And this is the output. News of the day, February 14th is an Black Day. So I have to link this page, this news page to this news. If I click this news, I have to get next page called news page. So for that thing I have to do is here in the first page. Here in the first page, AHREF. This is a tag which is used to link the one page to other. AHREF is a tag which is used to link the first one page to other page. Like here news. So here in these quotations, I have to link this page URL. So second page URL. This is a URL of second page. So link this page URL to this news. And let's save it. I'll be closing this tab. This is the first page tab. So I have linked it to it. Let's check this. If I click this news page, I have to get the second page. Right? I got this. If I click this page, I got this page. And again, if I want to go back, I have to use a back, BACK, back. I've just closed it. Enough. I want to go back the first page. When I click this, I have to click back and go to next page. So I've done and copied this first home page URL, and just I've shifted this to here and just saved it. Done. So now if I click continuous, I got here, and if I click on back, I'll be going back to the first page. Or else if I want to give another page link, or I want to give another news, sub news, like breaking news. If I get any breaking news, I have to see there in the breaking news part. So this will be as usual. Before this, I have given AHREF and here hash breaking news. Breaking news done. Here is the output. Before this, I got this. So just I want this for the next line. So I have given a break statement. BR and saved it and just got this break statement. So the break statement is breaking the first page and first line and second line. So breaking news. If I click onto breaking news, that page has to be shifted to the breaking news. And now the static and dynamic will be will be working here for this breaking news. As if we do not static, we can't give any breaking news. Breaking news is nothing but the flash news which we get on the spot. So to change that flash newses or to get that flash newses, we need to give a dynamical project or dynamical one. So for that dynamical one, we'll give the dynamical URLs where we can change the news, or we can read the news, or we can change what I'll say, get the hot news or the latest news from there. So for that, here you have to give the URLs is the URL should be given in this place, hash news, hash breaking news. This is not mandatory that you have to give only these names where we are giving this breaking news or home page or everything. Just uh, this is here to just identification for us. Here the HTML tags, we can't identify the errors in this. As we do in the notepad, we can't identify. Whereas if we do in the Visual Studio, moreover, HTML pages in the Django can be done in the VS codes like Visual Studio codes. In that, if we do in the Visual Studio codes also, it won't be showing any errors like Java and C. Whereas in C and Java, will be showing the many errors like it just pings the error like a red mark from here, red mark at the side or at the line number from the beside the number of line. Whereas in HTML it won't. So just make a habit when we are designing any pages using the help of HTML or JavaScript, Bootstrap, CSS or anything, just make a habit of the thing. Open the tag and close the tag immediately. Example like this. Do like this, HTML, and just immediately close this tag from here. And if you want to write any tag in the middle, you can write easily because it's a you can change it. You can write many tags here like image tag, any tag, whatever tag you want, you can be writing here. But make a habit of opening and closing the tag immediately. If you open the tag and close the tag immediately, then you'll be the like you won't be suffering for the next outputs like for searching errors or for doing any what will say giving any URLs or anything. So make a habit of opening and closing. It helps a lot. And now for these navigations, once again. Where we are here, yeah. This for this navigation, and also make a habit of writing hash navigation names here, so that the person who are writing the page or designing page can't be get confused to give the URLs where the URL is and where you want to give the URL or where you want to take the URL from which page to which page. So make the habit of writing here. These are just small things which gets a lot of differences in our designing pages. Lot
Yes, what happened, Madhuri? Madhuri, are you there?
Yeah, sir, I'm here and I'm also saying this.
Yeah.
Are you not visible?
Keep
Sorry,
it.
actually, my internet has some problem. So if you have any problem, just text in the message box so that I can make over it.
So screen is visual, ma'am.
It's going
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Now it's going
Okay.
good. The carrier.
Okay. Before knowing this, whereas will be getting attacked that we are getting doubts that we'll be making our tables and paddings, shellings, and everything using HTML. What are the tables? What we do behind the tables, and how? See, have you done yesterday? You have been done with on registration page and login page. We use a tables for that also, and we also use tables for this counting sessions and contacts pages and about our pages. How to define what are the gadgets and what we define and how we segregate and everything. So for that, mandatory is we need tables. We can't draw tables in HTMLs, right? So for that, will be having a table tags also. We'll be going with the table tags for a few minutes so that we can go with style sheets also, CSS also in that table tags. So whereas if we use a style sheets, CSS is cascading style sheets. So cascading style sheets should be written in HTML header one, HTML heads. So for this, HTML head here in this head, STYL style is in tag for cascading language. Style is tag for cascading language. For this style, in this style, we'll be designing the page. We'll be designing the page as our requirements. Like we'll be giving the font, we'll be giving the families, we'll be giving the classes, IDs, sessions, and styles of viewing, style of coloring, style of everything the style is done in the CSS cascading language. And also cascading language is also further extended for the bootstraps, and bootstraps is also done with the cascading language of headers. So first, coming to the styles cascading language. Now just we want a basic HTML table. So I want a table. I'll be writing this. Table is a tag for table. TR is table row. And when come to TH is an table height and table headings. TH are table headings. How many headings do we want? That many headings should be given in the table heading. As I need a company, what do you say? A company table. Like we'll be having a company. Which company is from? So company TH heading, table heading, and same as in that company, we'll be segregating as company name and contact detail, contact details, and next, which country is it? Country, and any official email. Sorry. So these are the headings I have given for the company, like company name, company contact, and which country, and email. So here, the table row, first row is completed, and in the next row, I'll be giving a table data. Table data is nothing but the data which will be content in this 4 headings: company name, company contact, country, and email. In these 4 headings, what are the data will be content? That will be regular table data. TD is nothing but table data. So company SAC, company name is SAC, and next TD is closed. Same as the data for everything is now company contact. Contact is nothing but contact detail is this is the contact details of the company, and which country is it located? It's located in India, and the official email of companies. This is a table data have been completed, and thus I'll be closing this row also, and I want the other row for your displaying, so I'll be making other row like this. This is another row. I've been completed the other row. So after completing all my rows and the tables, I'll be closing the table tag. I'll be closing the table tag. Now just save this. Open the, sorry, I don't have page right. Open this page where we only can see here the name and everything. We are not able to see the display of this table borders. So now, after doing this cascading language, in the styles of heading, here we'll give table, table height, table data. These are the things we have taken, and just open the brackets and write border. I want 1 pixel, and it should be solid black color. And this close this. Save the page. Look after this. Sorry. Unmute. This is where we get the border like this. And here you can change the pixels like 5px, whereas in 5px the border will be width. The border width will be differentiated, and you can have many changes by using the cascading language like designing part. Here, to extend this data, we can use the extension here with any rows, like a repeated. I'll be giving the repeated one. Just have a look for this. This is just repeated. Now see, you can give this. Sorry, part of this. You can extend this as much as you can do, and whatever you want can be doing. This is just for an example that you can give anything, and if you want this in the center, you can give a center tag before this. And just close this tag. Not just see this. It will be in the center. See, mainly CSS is used just for a designing part, whereas Bootstraps is also used for the designing part. But CSS is more effective than the Bootstraps, and Bootstraps is a new version of CSS. Whereas in Bootstraps, we can also change the many issues, and we can also make more dynamically by using the Bootstraps. Now, in the CSS, here we have gone through just what I'll say basic page of an HTML table, and we'll be having a table spanning table row and table spacing, padding, and everything in tables. So for this, for this cell padding, here now we'll be doing the cell padding of this table for the designing. Here in this style sheets, just we have to change that. After this border cell, border collapse, and this collapse. Next, table headings, table data is taken for this cell padding. This is cell padding. For this cell padding, table heading and table data is taken. For this padding, I'll be doing the padding from top, bottom, right, left, everything. So top first, from top, 10 pixel. This from bottom. This is 20 pixel. Top bottom, right, left, right, left 30. Right 40. This is the styles which have done for the cell padding. Here in this cell padding, we can observe the change, the before and after change of this cell padding. Here, the space between the cell will be increased. the space in the cells from top down, right, left and right spaces will be increased as how we what as our flexible designing, we can change our flexible pixel values from this cell padding and drawing. Sorry, just forgot this. Cell padding, cell spacing from all the directions like top, right, left, wrong, everywhere. Whereas here, now in the cell padding,
इसको मैं म्यूट किया इट इज वर्किंग
now we'll be having a many border designs in a HTML. Like for this example, I'll be giving another page for this. This is for borders. Head. Okay, this is a starting text of HTML. So now, whereas coming to borders, now we are in borders. So first, write the body part.
बोला हूँ इसको
In this body part, what are the borders? I'll be writing them. P class is equals to, this is for dotted. How we get dotted borders? Dotted border. Next P class is for dashed borders.
महिंद्रा यूनिवर्सिटी में इसी ब्रांच है
फिर वो कैसे यूनिवर्सिटी पता नहीं है भूल जाओ फिर बाहर आए तो
Another one.
मैम
Solid border.
यस
தாங்கள் பேசிக் கொண்டிருக்கும் நபர் தங்களது அழைப்பை ஹோல்ட் செய்துள்ளார். தயவு செய்து லைனில் காத்திருக்கவும்.
Double.
आप जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं उन्होंने आपकी कॉल को होल्ड पर रखा है. कृपया लाइन पर बने रहिए.
Next, groove. Groove border. And next,
पॉलिस्टर
ridge border. Insert. And next one is insert.
सब लोग यूज करेंगे.
Next is outset. Next one, none.
ये आपका पासवर्ड का ऑप्शन अल्बर्ट
Next, hidden.
पता नहीं है.
Next, mix. Done. These are the types of borders which we use oftenly. So for these types of border, we need to write a classes.
वाईफाई का निकालो.
P dot class. Here the class is defined in the style sheets with a symbol called dot. Dot class name. Class is equals to dotted. I have given a dotted. So for this dotted is a class name. This dotted is a class name. And in style sheets, the class name should be noted with the dot and class name. Dot and class name. Whereas for the IDs, ID is equals to ID names. We'll be defining in the style sheets IDs with the using of hash. Hash ID name. Hash ID name is defined in the style sheet. Now coming to classes definition. Here in the style sheets class, P dot, the class name is dotted first one. So dotted. For this dotted, open the flower brace and
नेटवर्क.
तो ये ये दिखा
border style. With style we have to take here dotted. Dotted style and then just close. Sorry.
वाईफाई को कनेक्ट करके
Dotted. P dot dotted. P dot dotted is a class name. So P dot dotted border style is equals to which style border I want here is dotted style. So dotted. Next, same as P dot. Next class name is dash. So class name dashed here. Border style dashed dashed. Next P dot dash is over. Next class name is solid. So
ओके.
solid
इनविटेशन दे. हाँ ये दे. 1 minute.
border style. Solid. So continuously write for all like this. Just I'll be copy and pasting here. Dotted solid is completed. Next double. Here also just change double. Next, groove. Groove. And after that, rich.
As per laptop later. Go back direct connection.
What we have? So copy, paste. After rich,
आपको भी direct connection.
मेरे को भी लाना
अभी भी
insert.
इसका पोर्ट है ना
हाँ
ये सिस्टम
Outside is class name. Here we want outside. And next one, none,
मोबाइल चेंज करो
none,
नहीं ये ऑप्शन नहीं है वो क्या
hidden, hidden. The last one is mix, mix. This is repeated. Sorry, this is mix, right? So for this mix, here I want 4 mix. So the 4 are dotted, one, dashed, solid. These are the 4 things which I want mixed in that one. So we'll look after the output ones.
ECR
So these are the outputs where we get
2,50,000 pay करके seat reserve करके.
dotted, dashed, solid, double. Sorry, the input, output,
Problem हुई तो इधर भी it must be supply
groove is missing, right? Once
अगर
again.
हो गया इधर पे किया
इसलिए ये छोड़ दे रहे.
Double,
कनेक्टिव है
groove, bridge, insert. Right. This is double, this is groove, this is ridge, inset, outset, none, hidden, mix. These are the things we get here. See all mix. For all mix, I have selected 4. There are dotted, double, solid, and dashed. This is dashed. Here, the right side corner is dashed. The upwards is dotted, and the left side corner is double, and the below one is solid. So I have selected this 4. If you want anything, you can select. You can change that. As per your wish, you can select any 4 sides, 4 mix of this selections.
Hello.
Like I want here.
Okay, ma'am. Please stay online.
I'll be changing all mix dash solid like okay dotted and dotted solid double
தாங்கள் பேசிக் கொண்டிருக்கும் நபர் தங்களது அழைப்பை போன் செய்துள்ளார். தயவு செய்து லைனில் காத்திருக்கவும்.
none and solid place I'll be changing
Phone on hold. Stay on the line.
outset.
आप इस
So if we see the change here,
आपकी कॉल को होल्ड पर रखा है.
here we got none in the left side, double, dotted, and outside. Outset.
हाँ मैम.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
This is a thing where we go and next continuation.
Start, ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
Okay. This is our topic, ma'am. Cloud-based healthcare architecture for securing and monitoring the healthcare data and its first understanding for implementing robust security measures in the healthcare organization. It is most important to choose a reliable and efficient cloud service provider to safeguard the country.
For the next continuation, I'll be showing you the web page and explaining you this navigation list and everything. of time. And
Correct answers. What would you say? They developed
one second,
they developed a
I'll
novel
show the web page in simultaneous.
Line is Ramora in the fiction based in neural network.
Yeah.
It ensures the security of
As I said you before, this is a navigation bar where we get this is vertical bar. I've shown you the listed bar. This is vertical bar. This will be explained in CSS. Now I'll be explaining you in the CSS. And now this is a marquee where I have changed the pics and marquee tags. And these are the cards for the different sort of dresses and parts, add to cart, buy now, and these are the cards where we can go. And now I'll be explaining you this sample way so that you can understand all the tags here.
mentioned and introduction. Here the topic and
Now,
highlight about the topic.
first the body part. Yeah. This is a body part where I have designed as per my designing. So now in this body, first division class SI. Here I have already said you that class SI. When the class is given, and will be defining that class in a dot class name in a style sheet. I'll be explaining the style sheet simultaneously after completing this division part. So div is a division part. We can divide the page in a many parts by using this division div. Division tag div can divide our page many parts like left, right, down, up, bottom, anywhere. We use just division tag. So for this division tag, I have given the class of SI. Now, the class image. Image class is given for the image source img src, and this is the image which I have given. Image and id is equal to Shopee. I have said you before id, where id is given, id name will be given hash id name. So here ends our division part from here to here. So I'll be showing you this style sheets. Do one thing. Let's do one thing. I'll be doing this simultaneously once again. Done. Here the h hash h. Here id is given h. So for that id is given by hash. I said you before hash id name, which is position. The position of this id should be relative, and top. At the top, which center I want, I have just pixeled my top centers and right centers. Here
encryption is performed using cryptographic encryption and authentication performed.
Top centers and right centers, so that I got this Shopee. This SHOOPY Shopee, and this me and me, many and me. This is written by using the help of this code. Like I'll show you this this class SI. In this class, I have given image. This image is nothing but my image of this Shopee website. The Shopee website image is given in this image tag. And I've given the width, height, and everything. And after that image tag, I want the name of this Shopee, so I've given Shopee. This website is Shopee. So done with that image and done. Next, I want this navigation bar. For this navigation bar, I'll be going with here the navigation list. Navigation bar in the body session. It here starts navigation bar. In this navigation bar, I've given NL. NL is a nav list ID, and in this ID, I have given home, men clothing. These are I'll be showing. First one is home page, and next one is men clothing page, and next in this next women clothing page is another one. After that, about and contact. These four are the main. Men homepage, men clothing, women page, about and contact. These four are the main pages of mine. And next home, as usual, this URL, as I said, that ahref and tag the URL of the page where we want. So this URL is a page, URL of homepage URL. Just I'll show you this in this URL. This OneDrive desktop Madhuri clothing 20% of our website and 20% of men's and everything. The URL contain that. And next, division class drop down. Here, the division class drop down is used for the drop down. As I said you here, the menswear will be dropped down here so that we can choose the ethnic wear, western wear, or else other casual wear or a party wear, everything. The segregation and the list can be done with the help of a drop down bars. So like this, it will be done in the drop down bars. Here, men's. When I clicked on to men, ethnic wear, western wear, traditional wear, night wear. When I tipped on to the women clothing, ethnic wear, western wear, traditional wear, and night wear. These are the drop downs which I have done. So for this, we have to use a class called drop down. Drop down class is used for then drop downing the navigation for our segregation needs. For this button class, button drop down should be in the type of button. So for that, I have given drop down button DRP DPN. DRP BTN. This is a drop down. This is the class name I have given. The class name which I have given is for the type of button class. So I need the button for this men's clothing. For this men's clothing, I have given this button type. Done. And this, when I have come down, I class FAFA carted down. Carrot down is nothing but this is a website. This is a website where we can this is a website called Font Awesome. Here in this website, we can get all these symbols like half moon symbols, every symbol, whatever the symbol you want, which it will be available in this Font Awesome icons. In this Font Awesome icons, we'll be getting all the symbols. Here now, I have used the symbol called this navigation, down navigation symbol. So I have used card down symbol for this. Next, I have closed this button because I want just this for this month clothing. So after completion of this button usage, I have just closed the button. And next, after that, here, division class, drop down content. Class, I have defined another class called division class, drop down content. This drop down content helps me here for this content which I want after drop downing. After drop downing, what I want, what are the things I want, I will be noticing here in this drop down content. Like after drop downing, I want this ethnic wear, western, traditional, and nightwear. These are the things I want after drop downing. So I have given the names of this.
description time. Here also we get the very low description time and we get a high computational rate for our input and processing time. Here also we get a low processing
Now
time and because we see heavy
you might be getting a doubt that what are all these URLs and what are all these hash chief and C file Cs and everything. So these are nothing but the URLs of the pages which I have made.
high
See every
because
navigation read
here we can compare the
a separate page.
results between
We can write the head page and the body page in a single page, but we can't write the next page. We can't write the next content page in a same content page by using the same content URL. So that we'll be writing the next content page in the next content and just linking the URL of the next page for the first page content.
high conclusion.
We can there is no limit that just we have to use only this many pages for this many pages can be attached to the first page, only this count of an pages can be attached to the first page. There is no count like that. Just we can write how many pages how we want, that many pages can be written.
Our proposed method efficiently stores the all parameters and metrics like the description time, sourcing rate, processing time, content efficiency. Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be showing the pages once
Finally,
again.
we have 28 chapters.
Here
Okay. So, ma'am, this
here goes the
for
pages.
monitoring what
I just
parameters to be
okay.
considered, ma'am, in this?
ethnic ethnic okay, ethnic wear of men's is like this. I have given like the page is like this, just with a few cards. Ethnic wear of men's. I'll be showing how the cards will be placed also. Just for this, knowing you have to know this. Ethnic wear is like this. Ethnic and elegance never goes out of
Ma'am,
style.
some
This is
disturbance
a
is
caption
coming
which I have given for this ethnic wear.
from your side. Somebody is talking.
And next coming to western wear. Western wear once again.
Yeah, okay. Ma'am, whether it is clear now?
Now, okay, ma'am. Now,
This is a western wear and casual wear, both are same. So this is that.
Cloud, firstly, the cloud storage and the create
This is western wear.
referral neural network, ma'am.
Like I have given the caption like be exclusive, be divine, and be yourself for this.
Username and then the password.
And next coming to traditional wear. I'll be showing all the pages codes also, how we have to write and how we have to design the pages with the help of cards. Fashion fade, style is eternal. This is the caption which I have given, and all the styles of an traditional styles and traditional looks, and the cost and the buying cost and the offer cost is here.
what are the parameters?
And last coming to nightwear, right? Wait. Nightwear of men. Be exclusive, be divine, be yourself for this nightwear. So we can add how many cards we can, that many cards can be added. This is just prepared for your uh, sample. So I've just added the 6 cards for this to show you. And I'll show you this how to make cards also once again. I'll just complete this code and I'll show you the cards making. So that up to here I have given this names and same as the class drop down, the button drop down, and for women's wear, same for the women's wear, and the far carried down. This is for
Ma'am, can
them.
I mail these
This is
questions?
as I said you the font awesome icons. We can be selecting this,
Monitoring the lab research
and in this ethnic, western, traditional, and nightwear same.
Medication center.
Wait, I'll be showing you that. Women ethnic wear, traditional
Hello?
women traditional.
yeah, Miss Ma'am.
Ethnic wear woman. This is a woman ethnic wear. So And after coming to ethnic, casuals, woman casuals, party wear and
Mark is
casuals.
parameters, ma'am,
And
not
next,
activities. Parameters. What are the
traditional
parameters
wear
we
of
used
women.
in this?
Ma'am, we
This
use
is
the
a rare
login
one where we won't
value.
select more.
Understand?
Traditional
We use the login value.
Login volume,
and the nightwear.
login value,
No, ma'am. It's login volume.
ball, login wall.
Yes, ma'am. If the login failed to attempt
So
visa,
these
we
are the
provide the
different
login
segregates I have done,
warning
and then I have
Warning.
completed the division part of this. Now
warning message.
this is an
Ma'am,
now
in this,
this
all
this
these
is
you
for
are showing
about
for
us, and this
parameters,
is
no?
for
What are the
about
parameters you
contacting
used?
us page. Now I'll show you how I have done this once again. Yeah, here
It, it's
in
okay,
this
ma'am. I'll mail all
page,
these
where is the
questions, ma'am.
page
Just
table?
answer those.
Vision. Remember, right?
I didn't understand your Tamil language anyway. I'll mail all these questions
In
regarding this
this,
one.
if I click to
So
the
you
ethnic
answer
wear,
all.
it will be going to the ethnic wear. And if I click to the traditional wear,
What,
it
ma'am?
will be going to the traditional wear. As my files are corrected, so I can't show you the file now.
No,
Just
ma'am. Just I want
I'm
first
showing you
click
the
on one of the
page. The
keywords
navigations
only,
will be
and then
here.
I can
You
go
can
for
give this
that
navigations to
implementation.
that.
Okay.
About
First,
us
I didn't understand what
and
you are
contact
used
us
these
will be going
parameters.
there.
After what
So
if you
here,
give the
the
clear
main thing
idea
is
about the
that
parameters, then only I'll
CSS.
easily
For
understand what the
designing the
implementation part.
CSS, I have used
And another question, ma'am, do you know what
this
is
is
the
a
first
CSS of
objective of
styles.
mine?
Navigation list, background color. The background color which I
Mine,
want I have given
actually,
with the
you
code.
people
Background
only
colors can
means
be given in the
your
code
team
or
only
can be
signs
given in the
three
names, but I
objectives.
have given in the code because the names, all the
And do
names
you know
can't
that
be
first
taken.
objective?
So
This
if
one
we
is the
use codes,
actually
we
this one is the
can
second objective
make them
paper.
easily. If you want codes, just Google it. We can't,
What, ma'am?
as we can't memorize all those codes, so color codes HTML.
Okay, ma'am, it's okay. I'll send all
Yes,
these
so
questions.
here
I'll mail.
we'll be getting the
Okay,
color
just
codes with
give
the
me the
names.
answers, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, shall we move to the implementation part?
Ma'am,
Here are the color codes. For example, here green 0, blue 0.
Implementation part.
So as our
that's
wish, we
okay,
can take the
ma'am.
code. So
After
I have
clearing
taken the
these
codes of
questions, then
has
only I can see that
00749
implementation part.
74D9
Then easily I can understand
as a
what
color
you
code.
say.
Position, absolute position. Absolute position is nothing but fixed position. And here width, 100% width page. And just navigation list is completed for here. Next, styling navigation anchor elements. Here for this styling navigation anchor elements, nav list A.
Yes, ma'am.
A
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
class which I have
I'll
taken.
send.
So ID class,
Yes, ma'am.
ID is nav list. A is a class in that ID.
Nice.
So float left. Now this float left is nothing but here 1, 2, 3, 4. Which this floating is right
क्वेश्चन से हो
from
PhD रिसर्च में वही
up floating. This up
Hello,
floating.
ma'am.
These floatings are done with a nav A, float left, display, blockwise display, color is with a color code, text align. Text alignment should be in the center. Padding is 12. Padding is nothing but the space between the margin and the text padding. So here text decoration is none. Font size how much and position is relative. Relative is nothing but we can change as per our
Either I
But
is
ये
this
जनरल
paper.
designing. So I have given position is relative. Here
Three
the
object.
text
Three
decoration is
objectives
none.
भी उसको
Why
attach
I have given none? If nothing is there, we can leave it, right?
whether this
So
paper
in
is
this, just there is a one defect that
related to which
if
topic.
we give
Already
or we
submitted.
don't, just we write none because it should not take it as a default. Few pages will take the text with the default text as their text style. So I don't want the default text style to be taken. So I have given the text decoration should be none. There is no problem that if you don't give anything also, but we don't know that the page is taking a default or not. So if it is taking the default decoration, the text will be decorated in another way. I don't want the text to be decorated in another way. I just want it in my decoration. So I have taken the text decoration is none.
Security analysis, what is the algorithm? She proposed one algorithm.
Font size. As we increase the font size, the size will be increases. If we decrease, the size will be decreases. Next,
To generation of
dot nav list. Here, dot is nothing but the class. The class navigation list of right will be floating to the right. Floating is nothing but which side should be floated
फिर ये
or which side it should be continued flow. So I have given right. I want this continued flow. So
जो आते हैं ना
next is
क्लाउड है ना क्लाउड में आते हैं ना
anchor element.
कैसे से आपका
A anchor element background should be in background color should be in DDD. It should be in ash color or color black. Black is nothing but this color is I have given here, right? Backside color should be black and the anchor color. As we move our cursor, the color is changing to ash color. So for this background, for this color, I have given hash DDD. For the background color, it's black. Okay. Next coming to
Hello, ma'am.
our body section for the next part.
Ma'am, is the demo completed, ma'am?
Actually, I asked two questions, ma'am. So
Body
she didn't
section next
answer.
part is
So some
yeah.
disturbance also there.
As we hear the body
I,
section
send
next revision
mail.
part
I'll
is
send mail.
search
Okay. So
search
after
bar.
that,
This
clarity,
search bar,
then only I can
as I
easily
have given the
understand that
search bar
unit.
here, right? For
Demo.
that search bar, we should be
Okay, that
writing
okay, I
the
said.
body.
Okay. Okay. Within
Class
10
is
minutes,
equals to
I'll
search.
Madhavi, speak loud, speak loud.
Sorry, I'm not visible to you, audible to you.
आपका डेटा आता है ना
हाँ.
Okay.
एन्क्रिप्टेड एन्क्रिप्ट होते हैं
हाँ.
Now is it audible?
अथॉरिटी रहता है
हाँ.
इधर होने के बाद क्लाउड स्टोरेज को जाते हैं ना सर्वर
वही इधर से की
Yeah.
होने के बाद डायरेक्ट इधर
Yes,
For
yes.
this,
It's going to audible. Take loudspeaker. Small little bit. Okay.
यही देख रहे हैं ना.
मॉनिटरिंग में आते हैं
हाँ हाँ. How will generate that secret key? This is like a monitor now.
so now I have given the class called search class here.
सीक्रेट जनरेट
As I said, whenever we define the class in the style set, we will be defining with a dot and class name. Here the class name is search. So I'll be showing you in the CSS afterwards. Search class. Form action is equals to hash. Here the form action.
इधर अंदर मॉनिटरिंग.
Form action is nothing but
इधर मॉनिटरिंग होते हैं फॉलोड बाय
Secret key.
सिक्योरिटी एनालिसिस
हाँ.
कैसा होता
it is on formatic attribute specifics where to send the form data when form is submitted.
Secret key लेके retrieve.
Whereas
लेकिन अंदर
here I'll show you.
बोल के ये वाला सेकंड पेपर है.
Here I'll be giving the searching something or giving searching and just searching it.
हाँ.
If I connect it with a database or anything dynamically, if I search here, it will be going to a database and it will be giving whatever we want the output. Here, if I give menware, when it is connected to that, it will be directly showing the menware. It's not connected now with an SQL. I don't know. So now for just I'm saying you,
How security analysis
this
कैसे परफॉर्म
this form action will be doing the work of that. To which place the data has to go, to which where what data has to be finded,
login password ID.
what the data has to be finded. And next one is
ये तो है.
one second just.
हाँ. मैं वही ना प्रोजेक्ट जैसा दिख रहा बोल के वही बोल रहा हूँ.
इफ यू गिव लाइक दैट आंसर्स ना
हाँ.
फिर कमिटी हो गया इसका
Sorry for interruption. Input type is equals to text. What input type if we give, input type is given for that which it should not take the other one. the specific type should be taken, the other should be ignored. So input type is equals to text. Only text type it will be taking. The numbers and then numbering and the symbols will be ignored, and it will be showing an error mistake if we give any numbers and symbols. So placeholder is search. Placeholder is nothing but the search word which is inside this search tab. It's EARCH. This search word is called a placeholder inside the search tab. Name, search.
Okay.
Name is nothing but what name I have to give to the placeholder. I've given search name. Next, coming to button type. FAFA search. This button type I have said you before. In font awesome, will be getting this button type. Fafa search. The style of a font size should be 18 pixels. And now I have ended this form button division and everything. Up to here, it's done with an just search bar.
प्रसाद लेके आया
Now,
प्रसाद
और रखे
one second. Search bar
हमारे को नहीं
navigation style sheet should be 7. Once again,
वो पता है
search button. How yeah, here.
ఆడ నుంచే కొంచెం తీసుకురాలేదు
Styling the search bar here. Dot search. I have shown you the class name is equals to search. So as we given the class name is equals to search, so class name should be defined with a dot. So I have defined with a dot search input. The input type is equals to text, and the width and height of the search button should be in 325. 300 is width and 25 is height. 25 is height. Border radius should be 25 pixel, and the border should be none. Should not get any border with that search.
भी ऐसा कंपेयर कर
कंपैरिजन हो रहा पॉइंट में
ऐसे ही कंपेयर कर रहे हो ना
नहीं ये मे बी ओल्ड
इधर कंपेयर कर रहे ठीक है रिजल्ट्स के लिए
कंपैरिजन डिपेंड्स ऑन
And next coming to dot search and float. Float is nothing but I have said you to which side it should be flown. To which side it should be flown, to right or to left or to top or to bottom. So
like my thing is my algorithm
I have to flow my float side to right side. Here, I'll be showing you. The text should be flown to the right side. MIGHTWWEER, where it should be flown to the right side. So now here I have given the text.
information निकाले तो like research हो गई
क्लास में बाद में
Okay, sorry.
पूरा होने के बाद क्या है दिखाते
Here I have given floating is right side and margin is 7 pixel. Margin is nothing but this margin.
एक भी दिखा
Here,
दोनों मिला के एक
this margin is 7 pixel. Search button. How the search button works. The background color of search button is with color code, and the color is here. The background color is different and the color is different. I have already differentiated you the color and the background color in the previous western wear and ethnic wear. Float, right side. Padding is nothing but how much it should be padded from top and from sides. It's 5 pixel and 10 pixel.
मेरे को क्या है लास्ट में लेके जाओ वो कैसा ऐसा हो
ओके सर इधर कुछ आइजर है ओके सर
Next,
क्या बोलते यस सर
font size is 12, border is none, cursor pointer. Pointer is nothing but it should be here when we point it. The cursor should be pointed here. When we point it here, like if you want to write something, I have pointed it here. The cursor should be pointed there. So to point there, I have given the cursor is pointer. If I take there and place there the cursor, then it will be pointed. So it will be pointed. In one nav list, same as we given before. This the like here the nav list NL nav list as we given before. I have given here again because the search bar should be in the same navigation bar where I have given all this. So the position is relative and the text alignment should be center, and BK is like BK is nothing but the text should be in Times New Roman family, and text style should be italic. Style is italic and the font family belongs to Times New Roman.
Without having subject knowledge, they change it.
Here we can, in the style sheet has the major part is nothing but we have to define
Related to subject.
the style family, style classes, and style fonts, and everything should be defined in style sheets like color, float, padding, margins, font sizes, font sizes, font styles, font families, and everything should be defined in style sheets. Here, now I have completed this up to here, like up to search bar. Now it's pending with this image scrolling and discard section. When now coming to the body part, slider, image slider. Now here, image slider is nothing but the changing image. I have given two images and they will be changing. So for that image slider, I have using this code of JavaScript also added in this. Image slider, image class I have taken as my slider.
Why when you're
My
not
slider is an image class. I have taken this and I have given an image, and other image is my slides. Another image in that I have completed the division. I have completed the division. In one class, I have taken two subclasses.
Without mentor, I can't say.
So in this script, the JavaScript is written below. It's not like I have given HTML, CSS cascading script in the styles. So the script is nothing but the JavaScript is given here. JavaScript where my index is equals to 0. Here the variable name is defined as my index and which is with a 0. Function is causal, variable is 1, variable is x. So variable is I and variable is x. I is defined and x is defined. Here in the second variable I have given the document got get element by class name. I'll be saying you this. What is the meaning of that? Document dot
14 November से 14th
get element by
14 November को first
class.
करता होगा.
Here it will return only the element which are
कल ही बोले थे.
which are just specific root to the element which give the class names. It only here this only defines with the class names, the specific class names. If we give the specific class name, it will be defining. If not, it ignores. So just I have given here one variable and the other variable is this. So for this I want my slider because here my class name is my slider. So I have given this my slider. So for I is equals to 0, I is less than x dot length. Here for loop is written initiation, increment and decrement, and this is condition. Here the condition is I is less than x dot length. X dot length. Here the x is nothing but the variable x. In this variable x, I have given the class name my slider. In this class already I have defined the image. In that class before I have defined the image. So indirectly I am giving the image here in this x variable. So next coming here, for loop is given and next x to dot xi dot style dot display is equals to none. Here I have given none because I don't want to just display only one element from this, only one class from this. I have given my sliders classes 2. I want to display two even indexes, two picks in that, so that I have given none class should be displayed here. Next, my index should be plus. My index is nothing but the variable which I have taken before first class. So in that my index, if index is greater than x dot length, then index should be 1. This is an if clause which I have given, and x is equals to index minus 1, style dot display is equals to block. Here, time set cursor. Here why I have given plus plus means I want the other one also with me. So if for that I have given an if statement. So if this statement is done, then it should be block. And for that, if it is done, it should be the cursor should be time. It should set a time. For this moment, see it is changing for every 2 seconds. Sail, next sail. This is sail with a bird, and this is just sail with a cloth. So it is changing its image for 2 seconds. For that timing, I have changed here. Cursor should be changed in 2000. So change an image for every 2 seconds is done here. Next, script is closed up to here. So JavaScript is closed up to here. This is JavaScript for the cursor. One second.
क्लब का याद किया अच्छा वो आपको बोला था कुछ छोड़ी
I'll be showing you it like one.
कब पूरा हो गया
नहीं हुआ और 3 क्लासेस होना
This is a JavaScript which I have written for the cursor for the movement of image for every 2 seconds. For every 2 seconds, it will be moving like this. This is the code which I have written for that moment. We don't have any HTML style sheets for that cursor. We only have JavaScript which I have written and I have explained you now. Now coming to the main part called cards. These are the cards which I have written. So this is only one which is left out for this page. So these are the cards which I have written. Division ID is equals to A. I have taken an ID called A. So when ID is defined in a HTML, it will be defined with an hash code. Now here division class is equals to card. ID is equals to C1. See, for every card, I have now here I have taken mostly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards I have been taken here. For that 6 cards, the card class is 1. Is the class name is cards, but the IDs are different. Every card ID is defined with that card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can give anything, but I given CD1, CD2, CD3, CD4 like that. So division class card ID is equals to 1, ID is equals to like that. This is an image source of that card up to here, height and width and everything, 300, 300 I have given done. And this P is in paragraph where class is equals to price, the price of that, and here strike rupees 1,060, sorry, 1,600 should be striked, and it should be given 1,280, and it should be given with 20% off like this. Should be displayed like this. 1,600 is striked and the price is 1,280 rupees with 20% off. It should be displayed like this. For that displaying, I have given strike is for striking the amount. And next coming to BR. BR is to break the statement. The statement will be breaked and print in the next line like print is equals to this. And ampersand NBSP is used for the spacing between the words. Spacing between the words. So space is given. After that space is 20% off. I have closed this. So for every card I have done this. Add to card, buy the card, and division is completed. For every card, division, class name, ID name, paragraph, Add to card, buy now, done. I've taken totally 7 or 8 cards. Okay, 8 cards are taken here. So for this CSS, it's very important for these cards. This is the CSS for the cards. Sorry. Dot card button, border is none, outline is 0, padding is 12, color is white, and the card, this is about the card, how the card should be. It should be in white color, and how the center card should be centered, and it should be in the cursor point and the width, font
Okay,
sizes.
Madhuri, shall we start after lunch this session? Now the session is going to lunch.
Just a 5 minutes, sir. Just will be completing these cards.
Madhuri,
It will
are
be
you
ended. Just
hearing
only
me?
5 minutes. I'll be explaining this card. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
After lunch, we can continue our session. Okay. Mrutyunjaya sir. Mrutyunjaya sir.
Sir,
Sir. Now we are taking a lunch session. Lunch.
sure, sir, sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Come back at 1:15.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.